Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to the MTsN 1 Malang podcast. And I am your host, Afisana Vidya Basri, and I am currently in the podcast room of MTsN 1 Malang. So, in today's podcast, I have with me the winners of the SMANSAKA 2022 vlog competition or vlog competition. So, I feel privileged to have the chance to talk to you guys about the competition. And so welcome to the podcast, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you guys here too.
Thank you.
So, how are you both?
Well, I'm fine. I'm really grateful to be here. Thank you for having us here, Abisen.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here, and I'm really great, actually. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine myself. Before we begin, I would like to congratulate all of you. So, congratulations.
Thank you so much for congratulating us.
Thank you.
So, I have a number of questions ready for you guys. But before we begin with the questions, how about you both introduce yourselves?
Sure.
Okay, so starting from me, my name is Gracia Aurelian Hernanda, and I am here as one of the LDC members and also one of the participants in the SMANSAKA English Festival 2022.
Hello, I'm Zikral Fayazid, and I'm one of the LDC's member and also one of the participants in SMANSAKA Self 2022.
Right, so perhaps I can now begin with the questions.
Yes,
Sure.
sure.
So, what were your first impressions when you first heard the news that you had won first place in this competition, in this vlog competition?
For me, I feel like I'm really happy when I first found out that I went on these competitions, because the effort we put on this competition is really, really big. We even go to 2 different locations of bookstore, and of course, we spend a lot of money on it. Right?
Yeah, and for me, my first impression is I'm really shocked about it because I don't think that we're gonna win. But then after that, after we opened the document, we won first place. So that is very exciting. It's also shocking. So
Right.
yeah, and also about Zikral, what Zikral said, we also spent a lot of money while doing the competition. So, and then after that, we also put a lot of efforts in it, such as like we went to 2 different bookstores, just like what he said, and then anything else. Yeah, so we really put our thoughts and efforts on it.
So,
Yes.
tell me, how much did you spend on this competition?
I think we spent like 100. Is it 100 or more?
Yeah, 100 or more. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
But Budia repaid it for us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Huge
okay.
thanks to Miss Dia.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Dia.
Alright, so okay, now I'm gonna move on to question 2.
Sure.
This is to Zikral. Your confidence is really incredible in front of the camera. So, can you give any tips for the introverts out there and people that lack confidence, like I myself?
Well, I personally have like simple tips to build my confidence in front of the camera, especially for making video in the public places such as bookstore. I usually think of something that makes me relax, such as what food should I eat after making this video, or where should I go after having this vlog. And it really helps me to improve my confidence in front of the camera.
Oh, so it's sort of as a distraction, I see.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, Alvel, or Grace, tell me the process of the filming and the vlog and the editing.
Okay, so me as an editor of this competition, I'm gonna answer as an editor, obviously. So I, again, put a lot of thoughts and efforts on it, especially because I edit in the middle of the school holiday. That is really hard for me to like manage my time, especially because I have to like go out of town for Eid. So yeah, I really am having a hard time with the time management, but in the end, it's all worth it. Yeah, the editing comes out great. So, yeah.
So in total, how many hours or perhaps days did it take to edit the whole video?
Maybe about 3 or 5, but most of them it's because there's a lot of revisions.
Oh.
Yeah.
3 or 5 is pretty fast, right? It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I've seen the vlog, and personally, I think that you did a good job.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So, Zikral, how did you manage your time between school and the competition?
Well, for this time, I still can't really manage my time real well, I said. Because, but I personally will prioritize my school assignment than the competitions. Because school assignment is really hard, right? Like IPA, Fiki,
Yeah.
math. But I also still focus on these competitions because this competitions is only comes up one time, right?
Yeah, once in a lifetime.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright then. Perhaps we can move to the next question. So, Alvel, was it worth your time and energy participating in this competition?
Of course, it was worth my time and energy. I put a lot of energy in this, spent days and nights editing this, and then when it comes to like the competition's winner announcement, I'm very shocked as what I've said before. So yeah, it really paid off, and I'm really happy that we won first place.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's great.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, do you have anything you want to say to the viewers at home to motivate them?
Well, for me, just do whatever you can do and always do your best.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
for me, you really need confidence to do something in this, because if you don't have confidence, then I don't think that you're gonna win. So you really have to, like, first you have to have confidence, and then second you have to believe that you can win this. So
Right.
yeah, if you don't have that too, then I don't think that you're gonna do well. So please, if you want to do well, then you have to like have confidence, and also you have faith in God.
Yes, confidence is a key, right?
Yes, yes.
I see. So it's really stuck to mentality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all for segment 1. Thank you for giving up your time in this podcast, and thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
We
you
also
so much
thank
having
you
us.
for inviting us here.
Yeah, no problem.
Most memorable moments to you during the shoots?
The most memorable moments is probably the whole experience, because it was our first time recording something like that in public.
When Fadel and Zikran already start acting, but I haven't pressed the start recording button.